Hello, it's Just Gammon here, and welcome back to another video of Happy Wheels. And today we're going to be doing a random video today. It was supposed to be future levels, but I don't have any time at the moment, so I'm going to do future levels next week and the week after. So there'll be two. By the way, it will just be one video this week, one video next week, and one video the week after. And then the week after that, I think it'll be back to two videos, because I'm not going to do two videos every week. Yeah, because it does spoil my night a little bit. So, yes, with one video today, one video next week, one video the week after, and then I think the week after it might be back to two. I'll have to let you know, because next week I'm going to do future, and then after that it'll be future again, so I'll let you know. But anyway, right, that's out the way. So, yeah, today we're going to do a random video on it. And it's going to be a simple one. Today we are going to be talking about all options. So we're going to be talking about the options today. Because I haven't done a video like it before. And I thought we can go and show off the options today. Because I know that I've talked about other things. I think it's just the credits I haven't talked about now. But yeah, I'll do that. I think that might be the next one after this one, I think. So, yeah, so today we're going to be talking about all options. So it's going to be an all options video where we're going to be talking about all the customization I usually do on the game before I get into a level. So yeah, that is going to be the plan. And basically, once again, I am doing this video without my headphones on because, like I said, my headset is actually broke at the moment. But I can still do the video, but I'm just not wearing them. I know you guys can't see it because I've got a face cam, but yeah, I'm actually not wearing them. So yeah, just want to let you know. But anyway, yeah, so let's get into it then. So here we go. So these are the options here. So the first one is called graphic options. So basically that's the quality. So that's all this bit. So that's all that bit. Look. So first off, we've got the quality. I'm going to go and put the quality up. Actually, I'm going to go and put it on high because it was actually on low when I did the last future level. So I just put it back on high. We've got the maximum particulate, which I don't bother using. I've just put it on 2000. Just because I wanted that. This is the maximum number of particles you can see once on a screen. Blood, broken glass, wood and other tiny flying objects and particle lowers the number may decrease performances. If you don't want to see any shouting blood, let it go to 0. So basically that's like blood coming out and stuff like that. I have no idea why they've spaced it out. Yeah. Can you see there? They've actually spaced it out. I have no idea why they've done that, but never mind. Next one is the blood settings. So I've just put that on 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go and have a look at the blood options then. So this controls how blood will look. Number 1, this ordinary blood setting looks like the worst but runs the fastest. Number 2, each blood particle is drawn as a line. Runs slightly worse than 1, but looks a bit better. Number 3, the blood looks like actual liquid, runs a bit worse than 2 for sake of performance. All blood renders on 1 layer. And number 4, this is just like setting 3, but as can ordinary behaviours and blend mode. Applicant to only use this with a fast computer. So I pretty much just left that on number 1 because I didn't want to bother getting loads of blood. So I just left that on number 1 because the way how it works, every single time when I fall or something, the blood comes out. So I just left it on number 1. But I'm not going to bother changing that. The next one is important because it's full screen mode. Full screen is very important because I've been using full screen for, I think, over a year. I've been using full screen. I've been using it for a while. I always have full screen on when I play the game because on small screen, it is not very good. I hate it on small screen. If you guys did watch my early on videos on Happy Wheels, I used to not have full screen on. I used to basically have the website in the background, and I didn't used to really like it. So I turned on full screen to make it a little bit better, to make it make it a little bit more better. And yeah, I pretty much really enjoyed every episode I did on it. I enjoyed every one, and it's a bit better because you can see the screen a bit better, and also I could do the thumbnails on full screen as well, so it's a little bit more better, and I really like it. So yeah, that is really good. So let's go read it out, and I'm going to move on to the next one. Full screen mode may not functional with old flash pluggers. Performance may be greatest produced when using full screen mode. No addiction graphics will appear pixelated and due to scaling up, I think that says. Only blood settings that will look attendant will be setting to. which is render to vector. Press escape at any time to exit full screen mode. And once again, they've spaced it out. I have no idea why they've done that. It must be their typing or something like that. But yep. So full screen will be on every time when I do a Happy Wheels video, or maybe I don't film it. I don't know. But yeah, that's fine. Anyway, moving on now to smoothing. I put that on. The reason why is because that I want smooth on, because I think if you have it off, I think it was a bit rusty, I believe. I don't really know, but I just kept it on for a reason, because it's a bit fine. So anyway, let's go and see what it says. Smoothing is using on to contain blip maps to make textures less desiccated, more but can slow things down in overall. So yeah, that's technically the reason why. The reason I've got smoothing on is because if I don't have it on, the textures won't be really good. So basically, they might be like a bit blurry or something like that, if you kind of know what I'm saying. So it might be because it might be a bit of blurry. I don't really know how it works. I don't know, but it might be something to do with like a bit of blur or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I've actually got that on. It's because it might be something to do with like smoothness kind of thing. I don't really know, but yeah, it's probably something to do with that. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, that's the smooth one. The next one is the compressed textures, and I haven't got this on. For some reason, I don't know why. I just didn't want to put it on for some reason because I think it gets like textures in the background. So I didn't want to like technically I didn't want to like really bother messing about with it. So I just turned that off. Probably just for a reason I don't really know. But yeah, I technically just like turned it off because I just wanted it off. But yeah, let's go see what it says then. This is currently only event to the first level. Using Compass Pro on textures will speed up the loading of the level. If your computer is old, make sure this is checked. Okay, so my computer's not old, so yeah, I'm not going to really bother with that. So I think that's the reason why I didn't want it on, is because basically I think your computer goes a bit weird when you have it on, I think, so I have no idea, but I basically decided to not have it on, just because I didn't want to, like, I just didn't want to really bother messing about with it. So yeah, I technically just didn't want to really bother with it, so that's why I've got it off, just for a reason. So yeah, that's that one, and it'll always be off. The next one is now sound options, and we've only got one, and that's the mute sound, and then after that we've got the customized controls. So now, right now, mute sound. This is a very important one because at the moment. To be honest with you, the reason why I mute the sound is because every single time I've recorded a video, it always goes right in my ear. Like basically, the levels are always really loud, and I have no idea why they are. They're just really loud, because the problem is at the moment is I can't turn the sound down because that will turn my microphone down as well. So only the other way I can do it is to not have the sound on, and that's what I've not been doing, because basically when we go back to the early on videos of Happy Wheels, I used to have the sound on. And it used to really annoy me because I know that you guys, I think I was using actually my crap mics back then. Basically, I was using my really old mics. And basically, I know that you guys couldn't really hear me. I think it was like in episode 1 and 2, 3, I believe. Them 3 episodes that basically that I uploaded. You guys didn't even hear me through them because basically I was using my old ones and I had the sound on and I couldn't even hear what I was saying. And I realised when I watched that video back, I realised that basically I couldn't hear myself through them. So yeah, that's the reason why I had to turn the sound off, because it was technically like really annoying me as well. So I had to keep it off for a certain reason. Yeah, I just had to keep it off because it was really annoying. I pretty much like done that every PC game, like every single PC game I'm playing at the moment. I always have the sound off, just because that basically you guys won't be able to hear me because like how loud it is. So yeah, that's why I've had it off for a while. I've had it off for quite a while actually now, so I will be keeping it off from now on. And I know it's going to be a little bit weird of not hearing the sound of them, but it's just a bit better just not having it on because it's a bit weird. So yeah, it's just a bit better. So yeah, that's why I've got it off. Anyway, the final one is customized controls keyboard options. So this is going to be a very important one. So if we click on here. And here we go. So these are the controllers. So basically, these are the controllers that I use at the moment. So the controllers that I use when I'm controlling the game. So here we go. So your settings: accelerate up arrow, decelerate, down arrow, lean forward, right arrow, lean it back, left arrow, primary action, spacebar, secondary action 1, shift, secondary action 2, control, objective Z, and switch camera C. So they're my controllers. And the reason why is because that's what I want with the controllers, and the default settings are just exactly the same. They're just exactly the same one. So we've got up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow, spacebar, shift, control, Z, C. The reason why I didn't want to bother changing the controllers is because I didn't want to like really bother changing them. I didn't want to like really bother changing the controllers, so I pretty much like left them as they are because I didn't want to like basically like when I proper started Happy Wheels, I had to do the controllers. I had to like do them, and I pretty much like left them as they are for a while. I pretty much like left them like that for ages, and that is like the controllers that I do end up playing on anyway because I don't want to like really mess about. Because the problem is if I do change my controls, it's going to get me a bit confused. It's going to get me like a bit confused of what button I'm pressing and something like that. So that's the reason why I just left them as they are. It's because it's just a bit easier. Because basically switch cameras there, C, and then objects in Z. When I'm controlling Steve, Steve for example, I'm getting him off his scooter. And also when I'm accelerating as well, that's up arrow, so that's a little bit easier because I'll be able to use the up arrow button and to be able to accelerate a little bit easier. So I didn't want to like really bother changing the controllers. So yeah, that's technically the reason why I wanted to keep with the same controllers because I didn't want to like really bother just changing them. Just because I just wanted to keep like the exactly the same ones. So yeah, that's the reason why I just kept with the same controllers, and yeah, I just wanted to just keep with the same ones. And then just keep the ones that I'm playing on at the moment. So yeah, so I basically just wanted to keep with the same ones, and yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, that is all the settings. That's all of the options, all options of all the other things, and it goes back to the menu. So yeah, guys, that is all of my options I play on Happy Wheels. I don't think I'm going to be changing anything. I think all the settings should be exactly the same when I play. I pretty much left them like that for a while. Only the basically another thing I will be changing when I come on Happy Wheels is the full screen button. That's another thing I'll be changing because, like I said, I hate having the small screen on. So only that. Mute sound will always be on. Everything will be on. Quality will be on high from now on. Blood settings that'll be on 1. Smooth will be on. Textures will be off. Mute sound will be on, and then keyboard options are pretty simple. That's just all the controllers will be exactly the same. So that'll be it all for them. So yeah, that was that random video of me going through all options of the Happy Wheels game. So yeah, so plenty more of these little random videos I'll be doing very soon on Happy Wheels. If there's anything else I will talk about as well, which will be coming up. And yeah, I know everything else I'll be doing on Happy Wheels as well will be coming up very soon. So next week we'll be doing it'll be back to future levels next week. We'll be back to another future level, and let's go and see what that's going to be. And then after that week it'll be another future level again. So yeah, Happy Wheels will return next Sunday, and we'll be back to a future level. So make sure you stick with that. So yeah, plenty more of these little random videos very soon because I just wanted to show you all the options. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you later. Bye.